And therefore, we are calling upon Kenyans.
Guys, back to our YouTube channel. Thanks for your great support. Nyinyi ni watu wa nguvu zaidi. Na kwa hii platform guys, kuna kitu nimekuwa nikiendelea kurudia kukuambia. Na ndazidi kurudia kwamba wakati ambapo Raila Odinga atakuwa in exit broad based government ama serikali ya William Ruto atakuwa in exit with his entire experts. Unaona watu wangu, wale wote ambao walisaidia William Ruto kuimpeach Rigathi Gachagua watakuwa wana exit wote. Na kufikia sasa nikakwambia Raila Odinga amefaulu kuwekanisha a lot of people from his region, wengi zaidi ama close allies wake. Unaona watu wangu, kutoka kwa zile ngome zake Western wapi place ngome ya Raila Odinga iko tu. Raila Odinga amefaulu kuingiza watu wake ndani ya serikali ya William Ruto. And kufikia saizi guys, Raila Odinga and William Ruto wamefaulu ku make sure James Orengo ameresign. Unaona watu wangu, ameresign as the governor of Siaya County. You know guys, the reasons why huyu jamaa amejaribu kuresign. Kitu ya kwanza, kabla tuangalie reasons. James Orengo amejaribu kuspeak. And wakati ambapo alikuwa ana speak kabla aweze kuresign, today utakuja kurealize kwamba William Ruto amefaulu. William Ruto amekataa katakata ku make sure hii story ya devolution inafanyika, ambaye pia James Orengo alikuwa anafuatilia and Raila Amolo Odinga. And don't forget, Raila Odinga ameamua kuzima na hii kitu. Amepoketiwa. So William Ruto saizi ana control county zote. You see guys, kuna kwa mfano barabara ziko upande wa Busia County. Kiangalia vizuri hizi barabara ziko sawa. Kuna places ambazo pia lazima ihandoliwe na governor mwenyewe wa county fulani, wa hiyo county. Maybe kuna hiyo issue. But ukuja kurealize kwamba eti ni William Ruto ndo anafanya nini? Atakuwa na manage vitu kaa hizo zote. Unaona watu wangu, hataki mambo ya devolution. Because anaona akifanya mambo ya devolution yeye hata benefit zaidi. Na hii ndio vitu William Ruto, na hii ndio vitu James Orengo na Raila Odinga walikuwa wanapiga. Unaona watu wangu, so William Ruto ameshindwa kutimiza. Ukiangalia saizi madaktari wanalia pale upande wa Siaya, wanafaa kulipa, hawajalipwa. Hawajalipwa. Na hilo inagharimu James Orengo kuresign ili aenda join Rigathi Gachagua, the former deputy president. Wa make sure sasa wanapeleka huyu jamaa nyumbani, because Raila Odinga ameonyesha dalili ya kwamba anaweza fanya na anaweza support William Ruto in 2027. Kabla tufike pale guys, and show me like video, na nasema thanks for your great support. Kitu ya kwanza, acha tuangalie speech ya James Orengo kabla uweze kuresign kwanza. Very early in the morning today. Skiza.
Afternoon, I heard the president during the conference in Bomas of Kenya on the wage bill talk about those who are supporting doctors. And he made a remark that those who support the doctors should pay them. I don't think that is reasonable of him to say that those who support doctors should pay the doctors. But I have made a statement before saying that I sympathize with the position of the doctors. And this is because what the doctors are demanding are not outlandish. They are not out of the ordinary. They may not be immediately attainable. But I think if you take them through the process of discussion and negotiation, they can be resolved immediately or in phases. And going back to the past, and I remember this because I represented the union, the doctors and the dentists, in a similar situation when the officials were arrested and detained. And went through a process of negotiation, and that matter was settled within a court framework. The reason why I'm saying that what the doctors are asking for are not outlandish, they are not out of the ordinary, and I believe that they are not things that can make us go into hostility or commit violence against the doctors or talk at each other instead of talking with each other. For example, the doctors are talking about the expedition of the promotion of all doctors who are due for promotion. They're not saying promote every doctor. They're saying those who are due for promotion. And if you look at the number of demands that they have made, if you go through them sequentially, there are demands which can be dealt with within the context of the law and the Constitution. And the government, the national government and the county government have got responsibility and obligations under the Constitution. Under Article 43 of the Constitution, the government, and that will include the national government and the county government, are supposed to provide medical services or health at the highest attainable standards. That's a constitutional remit. So if anything goes wrong in the health sector, by dint of the Constitution of Kenya, we in the county government and in the national government must take responsibility in trying to make sure that the people of Kenya are not denied these constitutional rights. The question of interns, for example, the interns, there was an agreement before on how the interns should be treated. And I think teaching interns casually is callous. These are well-trained people. In other sectors and disciplines, people get their degrees within 3 or 4 years. Doctors take a little longer. And as interns, they provide an essential service in health and in the medical sector. And what they are saying is not really to be paid some outlandish sum. What they're saying, they should be paid what was agreed and which is contained in the CBA. I want to contextualize this with CIR, for example, what we have been able to do. And that makes me believe that this is achievable. For example, all our doctors in CIR are on a permanent and pensionable terms of employment, except those who are seconded to our Department of Health through arrangements with the national government or through other partners. But otherwise, we employ them under permanent and pensionable terms. And this idea of, demanding that doctors be subjected to contractual employment as opposed to permanent and pensionable terms, that will amount to discrimination. Every other sector, people are being employed on permanent and pensionable terms. Lawyers are being paid, recruited on permanent and pensionable terms. Engineers the same, architects the same. So when they say they want to be recruited and employed on permanent and pensionable terms, I don't think that is an unreasonable demand. For example, in CIR, every doctor who has received admission for special training in any institution of learning or training that is recognized under the Republic of Kenya, we release them and without any hurdles, so that they get that opportunity, although we contract them to come back after that kind of training. And again, the other thing that we are doing is that we are continuing to recruit more doctors, subject to our budgetary limitations. But the doctors are talking about, the need to employ more doctors because we don't have enough doctors in public institutions. And, the other thing that we've done as a county is to make sure that our consultants are given the right grades, the right job grades. For example, under the collective bargaining agreement, all consultants were required to be employed under job group R. That we have done in Siaya. We could do better. I am enumerating this as against the demands that the doctors are making to demonstrate that it is possible for us to talk with these doctors and reach an amicable solution so that we don't get these disruptions in the public sector. A huge part of the country depends on services offered in the public institutions. When they're disrupted, our people have nowhere to go. Finally, I would want to appeal to the national government. There is another complaint that the doctors are making, delay in payment of salaries. For example, in the county of Siaya, we have not received exchequer releases from the month of January. I think we got an advice that we probably may be getting or are getting the exchequer release for the month of January. That translates into delay in paying salaries, including those of doctors. And this speaks to the way the Treasury is running, the financial sector insofar as counties are concerned, and in this case where doctors are complaining about delay in payment of salaries, constant delays. It speaks to the fact that we are not paying our people on time, especially professional as doctors. And therefore, I would want to challenge the president that he should live to the promises he made. These were problems that were there before. They were not resolved. Some of them are historical problems. At the time when he was not occupying that high office, he made statements to the effect that the Kenya Kwanza government would find it easy to deal with the problems like these. But now that he's in high office, it is becoming evident that we are in a financial crisis that we do not want to admit. And if doctors had to be addressed directly on that question, and the Treasury can demonstrate that it cannot be paid what the doctors are demanding, then that would be an appropriate case to make around the table. But this is happening in circumstances where other sectors, including in the political sector, people are asking for more allowances, more salary increases. In the independent commissions, people are getting more salaries, more allowances, and there is no complaint. We are even enthusiastic about taxing people every other day. And yet when it comes to meeting these critical obligations, the government finds it very difficult. So the president should live up to his promise and treat doctors as professionals. And if treats them as professionals, I think this problem can be resolved around the table instead of being resolved on the streets. Thank you very much.
And alikuwa share release a letter kwamba ana resign. So hiyo ilikuwa message yake kwa government ya William Samoei Arap Ruto. Because yeye anaenda kufanya nini? Because yeye tayari ana exit. Another story of the day, guys. Because guys, huwa nakwambia lazima nikupangie nini kinajaribu kufanyika hapa nchini Kenya na kuletea. Story nyingine ni kwamba hii nayo ni funny tu. Kuna huyu jamaa anaitwa David Mokaya. Huyu jamaa alishikwa na allegations za ku accuse the president of the Republic of Kenya ambaye ni William Samoei Arap Ruto. First of all, huyu jamaa alikuwa anayekanisha rais kwa casket kutumia AI images. Unaona watu wangu, huyu jamaa akashikwa kaekwa ndani, kapelekwa kotini. Tena saizi ameshikwa tena na skandali nyingine. Na kufika pale kotini, cha maajabu ni kwamba huyu jamaa anaambia judges kwamba huyu mtu ambaye anaitwa William Ruto hata simtambui. Kama unasema nimemwaccuse, mumproduce hapa ndani ya court ili tufanye nini? Nimjue kama ni yeye. Unajua it is very very funny. Sikiza.
we saw on social media somebody being charged that he had shouted, "Ruto must go." And the court declined that charge and said, there's no charge, criminal charge sheet to that effect. It is my humble prayer. I've addressed you, but I've addressed my good sister there to tell their bosses, let Kenyans enjoy their freedom of creativity and talking. Let the office of the Director of Public Prosecution stand firm and stop the DCI from embarrassing the office of the Director of Public Prosecution.
However, prosecuting counsel Virginia Kariuki denied the matter is not politically instigated and that the DPP's decision to charge is not pegged on any motivation. She said the prosecution is not opposed to a request for a review of the case. In his ruling, the magistrate said the court will wait for the opinion of the DPP on the matter before making any further comments on the issues raised by the defense. The matter will be mentioned on January 28, 2025 for further directions. The accused has denied the charges and is out of bond. Rozongwe, NTV.
Are these registration specific to an individual or they are a generalized registration? To the best of you.
I can only give on personal whatever, but not on expert note because I do not.
What I've asked you,
yes.
Have you ever heard Kenyans being told to register laptops?
I've never. No.
Are laptops individual based like a phone?
They are also individual based.
Do you register your personal details at the point of purchase of a laptop?
You don't know.
It's more registration. From your information, which gadget was used? Is it a laptop or a handset?
I have two. The first was the X-Bit Mark P1, which was a mobile phone, which I extracted the said.
That is a phone.
Yes.
The
second one was a X-Bit Mark L1, which was a laptop.
That is where, yeah.
Which, on desire to ascertain, I was to extract the folder content DV in X-Bit labeled L1.
I mean, item number 2, the laptop. My good brother Mutiso asked that question. You didn't explain. That folder was contained in a laptop. And we have agreed ownership of a laptop is a general concept. It's not specific. From what you extracted, can you say this was created by my brother Mutiso? From a laptop?
I can prove it was created by device, but not. I cannot link it to a specific person.
That's all I'm saying. The laptop has capacity to generate information. But that information, you cannot say who keyed that. True.
I can maybe what I annexed. It was annexed to one document. It was an entry into diversity visa program, which was received on Monday, November 4th, 2024 at 5:09:12 a.m. East African time. So the name entered was Mokaya David Oga with a confirmation number and year of birth and a digital signature from this document I annexed.
That is the information on the document.
Yes,
Who? Mokaya?
Mokaya David Oga.
Mokaya David Oga. Does it give his national identification number, which is unknown to any other person?
From this extract, it does not give an ID number, identification number.
That's the
Well,
national. I'm specific to his national identity card.
It doesn't.
It gives what ID number?
It gives a digital signature on this platform.
How is a digital signature generated?
A digital signature is system generated. Yeah.
It is system generated. It is an automatic system generated signature.
Yes, sir.
For example, if I want to call myself, the name you have said,
From
I'm on a laptop.
yes, from the extract, it was desired to abstain to extract
David, just tell me his name.
contents. It was Mokaya David Oga.
I call myself Mukaya David Oga, okay? Log in. I develop a document. True. Will
Sure.
I be given an ID number? A digital ID number?
Will be given a digital signature. Yeah.
I will be given a digital ID number, and yet I'm not David Oga Mukaya. True.
Yes, you are.
My names are Dan Stanomari. You also know me.
Yes, you are.
But if I enter into a laptop and call myself, baptize myself, any name, I'll be given a digital number.
You will.
Who was the owner of that exhibit?
The owner of that exhibit for me is not known.
You were given an exhibit,
I was given an exhibit.
and that information I'm asking you is information in that exhibit form.
It is
From
information.
that exhibit, who is identified to be the owner of that exhibit?
From this exhibit memo, the owner is not stated. This is a police form. It does not state the
No,
owner of
you're
the
not.
exhibit.
Are you a police officer?
I'm a police officer.
Are you the maker of that form?
I'm not the maker of
You are
this
the
form.
user of the form.
Yeah.
So I'm only asking, what is the information in that form? Because it's not your form. True.
It is not my form.
So it does not identify ownership.
It doesn't identify ownership.
Did you bother to know? My good brother has asked you the information you're giving. How does that information link to the business?
Your
This is
Honor,
the subject matter in this matter.
Your Honor, the first question on if I needed to know the owner of this exhibit memo, of this exhibit is known, because there's what we call standard operating procedures of Digital Forensic Lab. We do not interact with the owner of the phone or the IO. These exhibits are collected from another station in the forensic lab. It's called FEMO.
I'm asking your work.
My work was
Can you link question number one that you are to do, have a nexus with these arrangements? Item number one.
I do not
Do you
know.
have any nexus on what you did in item number one to him? Is it a yes or no? Do you have any nexus on that question number one that you say, I did this and it nails this guy?
if at all the owner of this exhibit is
Answer
him,
my question.
then
Answer my question.
yes,
I'm a very simple man. And my question is as simple. Item number 1, you are given an exhibit.
yeah,
True.
I was given an exhibit.
To do work on it.
Yeah.
Do you have anything that links him to what you did in item number 1?
Your Honor, I would not wish to state a yes or no.
You'll have to answer my office.
I would wish to explain it.
No. My good sister will give you time to explain.
All right.
Do you have anything that links the accused to that?
Yes,
Number 1.
I do.
Which one?
The owner of this phone, let me see my report. On request number 1, from exhibit marked P1, in user account 2, in the exhibit, there was indeed the user landlord KE, which had an ID as shown in the exhibit memo, Boss Gabi. So, from what I retrieved and what is in the exhibit memo, it's true I can link the owner of these exhibits to what was required for me in part number 1.
What links him? Is it the word boss something?
I can only link a device to data, but not a person.
Thank you. Because that is the right answer you are giving me. Yeah. You have no contact, no nexus between the accused person, but you have a nexus with a device.
True.
Thank you. Let's go to item number 2.
Item number 2 was the ex post done on 3rd October 2023 at 9:10 a.m. entitled Caption Waku Si Mnipe Hata Batch Number, to be obtained in exhibit marked P1.
Same question. In your analysis in that area, do you have any link to a person called an accused person? Or it goes to a gadget?
It goes to a gadget.
It goes to a gadget. Item number 3.
Item number 3 was the ex post done on 13th November 2024 entitled President William Ruto's Body Leaves Lee Funeral Home, to be extracted in exhibit marked P1.
You are to extract, you are given a message.
Yes. Yeah.
It says President Williams. President who?
President William Ruto's body leaves Lee Funeral Home.
Does it say when that body is leaving?
Doesn't say when on the exhibit memo, but from the extraction, I have a timestamp.
What I'm saying,
Yes.
I'm now on the content of the message before we look at the machine. In that message, the message says President Ruto's body leaves. True?
True, yeah.
Does it say when it is leaving or when it left?
Your Honor.
Does it say from the content of that, you've read it,
I've read it, Your Honor.
does it say it is a dead person or is a body of a person?
From my extraction, just
We are on semantics of that those words before
Yes.
I go to the remarks.
As stated, it says just President William Ruto's body.
Body.
Yes.
Does it connote a dead person or somebody alive? Here I
A
am.
body can denote.
Here I am.
Yeah.
How can you describe this frame?
It's a person. Yeah.
Ati,
It's a.
is this
person.
Omari's body?
It is your body.
It's my body. This young man, does he take a shower over his body? Do people shower their bodies?
They do, yeah.
Do people clean their bodies?
They do, yeah.
Therefore, it's not true that the bodies are dead human beings. Do we agree on that? I've given you scenarios of the usage of the term body, the semantics of the term body.
Yes, Your Honor.
It does not connote only a dead body. It connotes the frame of a human being, the totality of the skeletons, the muscles, everything of a human being. It's called a body. True?
It's true, yeah.
Thank you. Let's go further. Where is that body living?
From the statement, and I
Oh, we are
read,
only on the statement.
yes, I read,
Yes.
I read the statements in quotes. President William Ruto's body leaves Lee Funeral Home.
Yes. Does it say in what state?
It doesn't.
Does it say in what manner?
Doesn't.
Is the President William Ruto's body living? Is that the end of the body, the language? The words?
In exhibit marked L1, I was to extract the content of folder DV.
Before the folders, I'm saying the
Yes.
words. The image you are given is that President William's body lives.
It's an end of quotation mark. There is no other word.
It ends there. Let's go to the next phase. So what were you two extracting?
I was to extract the post done.
Yes.
Yes.
Who posted or the post done? Were you given instructions to extract who posted that?
I was given instruction to only extract the post as it is.
That's what I'm saying. We agree you did not seek to know who.
I didn't. That was not
You
my
did
part.
not bother to know who.
Yes. Yeah.
You only bothered to uplift who inserted. You never went far.
Yes.
Did you bother to know whether that what you were to uplift was inserted by a machine or it was inserted how? Did you ask yourself that question? Did you investigate that line?
Yes.
Who or what imposed that machine, that message?
This was a post done on account this was the user of the account as
The
per the
post-
exhibit.
I'm asking
Yes.
the, in simple or complicated language, the doer. Who did that? With what machine? That's what.
Your Honor, do you mean a machine or a human?
Who posted? It is either a human being through a machine or a human being without a machine. So I'm asking, did you get who?
This post was posted by a human being using the account platform landlord
Let us
KE.
deal with the question of the human being. What makes you give the court that information as it was posted by a human being?
On X, we only have one artificial intelligence software, that is Meta. We are in version 4, Meta 4. And by that time, we are in Meta 3. I never saw any post from Meta or Grok. That is, from my conclusion as a digital analyst, it was done by a person who owned this gadget marked P1.
Are you alive of the technology called robots?
I am very aware, Your Honor.
And are you aware they can post information?
I know, Your Honor.
And you're aware they can do 80% of what human beings can do?
I'm aware, Your Honor.
Did you exclude that was not a post by a robot?
I did, Your Honor.
Provide evidence how you exonerated any form of machine from having done that.
So, Your Honor, the hypertext transfer protocol that was used here is secure, meaning it is a HTTPS. If at all it would be a HTTP without an S, which is secure at the end, then we would say this is not a site that was created or done by a human, but we can put it as an AI generated also. To add, on X or Twitter, we have what we call Grok. Grok is an integrated AI software done by the X company, and from this post, I do not see any post that was done